Alright, now in this world, the UK and US get compared on a lot of things. Almost everything they do, to be honest. It could be from how good they are in sport to how obese the population is. About that, I'm pretty sure there's more obese people in the US, but the percentage wise for people, it's more obese in the UK, which is kind of surprising when you think about it.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you idiot. Get the fuck out, bastard.
But in this channel, we don't really care about weight and whatnot. What did Lucky say actually? He said, we get high, we get fat.
We get high, we get fat.
Let's compare these two countries' fashion sense and see which one is more superior, because there has to be one. It's not something subjective, it's definitely objective. And my opinion is definitely correct, totally. Not controversial at all. Let's get into this. Like and subscribe. Firstly, we have got hats.
Whoa! Yankee with no bro.
If we're talking overall hats, I'm gonna have to say the US. But hear me out. Americans have got fitted caps, beanies, whatever. Like, they were kind of the originators. Maybe not the originators, but they made it look cool. They made it look fly, whatever you want to say. But the thing is, if we're talking recently, like right now, UK have kind of got it. This winter, this fall, the trend was kind of Ushankers, I can't lie. But we took it one step further and we started like making them into Cat Ushanka hybrids. Yeah, sure, Duke Dennis normalised shiesties rolled up into beanies or whatever. But look at this. This or this. I'm picking Ushankas all the way. UK wins this one. Next is the influence and culture of each country. Whew. Now this one is definitely a controversial one. Now let's not diminish or downside or forget each country's culture, because you have to think of multiple factors. Factors like the impact, the message, the people involved. I think as a whole, the UK have this kind of mob mentality where we see nice things, it looks cool, and then we just copy it.
I'm not feeling very good this morning.
That's why there's connotations and this misconception of the UK that we all wear designer shoes, Nike Techs, LV beanies. Even though that's something we wore like 5 years ago, we've rinsed it so much that people still think it to this day. It's sad. If you want to talk about the new wave of what people are just copying is the boxy, cropped, baggy, oversized, well-fit outfit. You know, the Cooper May. Anyway, that's why, I'm not gonna lie, it's going to the US. 1-1. I'm sorry. Now this next category is a bit of a weird one. The art of standing out more. Now when I mean standing out, I'm not talking about intentionally putting on some trash dookie fit like Sam Smith.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell.
This fit, I can't emphasize enough, annoys me so much, bro. Now the UK are starting to like how to stand out. They're just kind of copying other people in the UK, which are just sometimes trying new things. It's like an evolution. We're stealing things eventually from other cultures, countries, and then we'll make it better.
You what?
You want me to give you an example? Curry. English people stole that from Indians and now it's mad popular in England. What can I say? It's just like that.
Actually, that is low-key facts, man.
Horrible analogies, but I'm still correct. You can't tell me otherwise. But then we have to think about the US. Obviously, you have places like Chicago and Atlanta with the skinny jeans, bandits and whatnot. They aren't standing out. They're all the same. But you have a place like Florida that's very standout-ish. And also LA. LA is known for people thinking they're the main character. Like literally everyone thinks they're the main character. At least that's the perception people have of that place. Now just think for a second. To think you're the main character, you must have some delusional, standout-ish personality, dress sense, whatever, something. And that's why the US get this one as well. Now we have jewellery. I'm sorry. What goes into my mind instantly, if you think about rappers, they love rocking jewellery. They have lots of chains, but then we think about UK rappers and US rappers. Me personally, I don't really see many good chains on UK rappers. Yes, US have very, very bad chains. Like, some of them are disgusting. But the average, you have some really hard chains in the US, but you don't really see really hard chains in the UK. UK. It's rare, there is a couple I'm sure, but it's not as often as when you see in the US. But then we think of other things like grills, caps. That's more normalized in the UK, I think. You've got so much creativeness in the caps that people do. That is something that can't be emphasized more. Like, that's actually hard. That's properly creative. It's almost like an essential if you're a prestige person. You've got to have them. Whereas US just don't have that. So, UK, you get that. You get the jewellery. Now, the next, what you really thought I was gonna end it on an odd number. Are you serious? For me to make that video and go more in depth, so it's actually fair, someone's gonna have to comment, make the next video please, and then I'll make it, so we get a proper justified response and no one can argue, because we can do it together and whatnot, like a community. So if you think I got anything wrong, if you want to talk about any topics, go further in depth, put it in the comments. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, now in this, now just think for a second. To think you're the main character